So today I want to kind of go over the whole idea of continental drift and the theory that Alfred Wegener kind of came up with. So first of all, Alfred Wegener was a German scientist. Just the way Germans are, W kind of means a V sound, so it's more of Wegener, not Wegener. But Wegener came up with an idea, and he said, at one time, we were one big continent. He called this big supercontinent Pangaea. The whole idea is that everything at once was all one big landmass called Pangaea, and then eventually it broke up and drifted into the spots that we have today. So here he had three major pieces of evidence. So the first piece of evidence, he said that if you look at Africa and South America and some of the other continents, they look like they would fit together like puzzle pieces. And so there's got to be something to that. They don't just randomly make pieces that look like they would go together. They must have at one time been actually one landmass and then split up, and that's how we have the shapes that they are today. So they had to have something there with the puzzle pieces. Fossil evidence. We found animals spread out all over the world. We found fossils that there's no way this particular animal could live where it is now. It had to cross oceans. It would have to do a lot of things. So there's no way that it had to cross those oceans. So at one point they must have been together on that one big super land mass called Pangaea. So we had fossil evidence spread out all over the world, and these fossils matched up. And the last little bit was climate. We found a lot of evidence that there was all very big similar climate. So first thing is he found fossils of tropical plants in Antarctica. Now what do we know about Antarctica? It's cold there. There's a lot of ice. There's no way that tropical plants can grow in Antarctica. But we still found fossils of plants that were tropical in Antarctica. So that told us, well, there's no way that Antarctica could be where it's at today. It had to have been somewhere where it was warmer. Another thing is we found glacier deposits. So when glaciers move across the land, they leave a specific scratch. We found glacier deposits in places where there's desert now, where it's too hot for glaciers to even be possible. So places like the Sahara Desert, places like the Middle East, where it's just flat out too hot for those glaciers to exist. So that tells us that they're not always in the same spot. They must have been somewhere where they could have been colder to have those glaciers. The only problem he ran into is he couldn't explain how the continents moved away. He had all these evidences, he had all these theories and all these good ideas that made sense, but he couldn't explain how the continents moved. Then later came the idea of plate tectonics. So we'll get into that one with our next one, but I just want to go a quick overview of Wegener's theories and the idea of continental drift.